There's ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV.
Yo, yes now, bless now, don't forget rest now. Des ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV, signing in and signing out. Okay, we just listened to Gish, the debut LP by the Smashing Pumpkins. It's really my first detailed listen to this band. It was about time I delved in. I didn't expect much with it being their first band. I had never acknowledged this album artwork before, so I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know where we were going with this. Let me just get to the point. It was a good record. It was very well polished. This was a remaster I was listening to. It was a 2011 remaster. 10 tracks on it. I don't think there was any additional material in the record. It was a good record. I mean, there was a great use of dynamic. The band can perform whether clean, whether quiet, whether loud, whether distorted. So they showcased their spectrum of capability within like a rock sense, because it was a rock band, even when it was, a little cleaner. There was plenty of lead guitars as depicted on the front, which is quite funny because looking at the image, how I've sort of broken it up with me superimposed on the front cover. It looks like the two members are doing a salute there, which is quite ridiculous. But looking at the four members, surely at this stage they were able to do the lead guitars with rhythm guitars in a live situation. So I'm sure a lot of it will be like additional throw-ons in the studio. A lot of love for the drummer in the comments. A lot of people talking about the snare drum in particular. I didn't think the snare was like so incredible it deserved all the love it was receiving. It was fantastic. The drum production as a whole was fantastic. People gassing the snare on the other hand. I mean, each to their own, but I think there was just a little bit of a follow the leader sort of vibe to it. Billy Corgan, great job, great vocal. This record set a standard as to which they could just ride it out. They don't necessarily have to get better at this point because the sound was that good. The writing was that good. These people obviously came together as good musicians. They came together as good musicians. The bass lines were great. The guitar work was great. The singing was great. The drumming was great. The production was great. It was a very, 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 very good debut record. And I always see the album Melancholy. I always see the album Siamese Dream. I never see this record referenced, but it was a good record and some great tunes on it. Some really good tunes. There was some good grooves in here as well. Like the drummer just tight. The production added like a proggy element, like a porcupine tree sort of just tightness to everything. And I liked it a lot. Yeah, I was very pleased by it all. As far as a rating is concerned, wow. I'm gonna do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna because I like it all to be relative. I'm gonna give the album a 7.5 out of 10. I would like to give it an 8, but I know that the albums that are coming are gonna have even more value to sell to me. So I don't want to rate this too high and then sort of, detract the scores of my next listen throughs to the Pumpkins. They've set a very high standard with this, and I'm looking forward to listening on forwards. Brilliant. And it's a great rock band, No arty-fartiness within reason, no egocentric stuff. It all made sense. It was all great. It was artistically free without detracting from the audience. It was a great product, so to speak. I like this record. I'm signing out.